Hey to the people, what's the TTT? It's No Chaser TV. It's me, Chase. I'm here with Tori B. I am moisturizing on air, and it's coming through this good microphone. Tori B, what is your T, Diva? Can you hear me?
No, you couldn't hear me.
No.
Can you move a little bit to
What
the
is your T? I'm gonna get this center. You just give what's going on with you? Oh, damn.
work? Work.
Okay.
Nothing
Well, that's a
else.
good thing to be working, no, amen.
Amen. I'm just trying to wrap everything up before the new year. I mean, well, yeah, before the holiday. That's
Are
it.
you taking an extended break? Hey there, Kevin Reynolds. Hey there, love.
Yeah, I mean, I work from home most of the time. So I will be home the next 2 weeks. I
But
think
will you
I'm
still be
only
working? You know, some people's job like after like this week they're done until like January.
yeah, I could have done that, but I didn't. So I'm only working Monday of next week and then I think Thursday and Friday of
Okay.
next week. Yeah.
Well, as y'all see me moisturizing, I want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Look, I go like this.
Ew.
Cause
You
that
try to
makes
get
sure
all
like
of
the thing
the
like right here the nose.
I do that in the morning when
Well,
I
I need to do it twice because I have extremely dry skin. But okay. All right. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in across all platforms. Currently, right now, we're streaming on YouTube and we're also streaming on X. And so I want to thank you guys for tuning in wherever you're at. Starting the new year or starting pretty soon, yeah, probably New Year, we'll hopefully be on TikTok Live as we have gotten approved to do that. And we'll go ahead and be on our Facebook page as well because Facebook is doing its own little thing. I have no idea what's going on Facebook, but the people know who No Chaser TV is on Facebook. So we got to give them some. Let's give them something to talk about. I know that's right. Um, Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and keep doing what you're doing for us. You're doing it very big, and we appreciate that. Last night we had a really good discussion on Married to Medicine. If you have not checked out our Married to Medicine review, go check that out because baby me and Antonio got into the things last night, and then of course Monday, which was a chaotic Monday fun day here on No Chaser TV with the Love and Marriage Huntsville review and the Real Housewives of Potomac review, where we played the Love Lagoon.
oh
Ooh,
no, that
the
done
Love
mess.
Lagoon was sickening. We might have to run that back.
Yeah, but y'all take a lot of stuff too seriously.
Oh, you're talking about well, the people called you out, Tori B.
Yeah, I'm a single woman though. I do whatever I
Well, the
want.
people said that you had said that you were cheating on your man of 15 years because you were bored and it was long distance. And how could you uh, come down on Martell so much as you like to do and then be cheating yourself? Now, that's what the T's had. So did you want to respond to the T that the people was
I
on
want
you
to respond
about?
to the T, but I want to also point out that Jay and Chase also admitted they
Wait,
cheated.
wait, 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 wait,
And
wait, wait, wait.
nobody had anything to say.
Well,
So
wait a
we
minute.
only
First of
focus on
all,
the women here. I just want to
Diva,
know.
Diva, I hear you, but you have to take accountability for your own act. You don't have to spray me in your mess.
Okay, so here it is. When you are married, like Martell Holt is, you don't need to be cheated. And you should not be married and cheating. However, when you are single, as long as you are protecting yourself and being responsible, you don't need to clock my tea. Who knows what that man was doing when I was with him? So, it is what it is.
Okay, she felt the type of way. Now you can say that it may be a double standard that no one came for me or Jay. Mind you, Jay is now on Salt Lake City, not Salt Lake City, excuse me. Jay is not a part of the Love and Marriage Huntsville panel, so we don't know what he thinks about the Martell situation.
Right. Oh no, he said all of them were trifling, right, Jay? Jay is in the comments. He
So, but
said
one thing
all
about
of them
you,
on that
you're gonna
show.
take everybody down with you, and you gotta work on that. Because what do we have to do with this?
He said it. He said all the men on that show is trifling. And he said, I did. So there you go. So again, This is why I am not married and I did not marry that individual, right? If you're cheating, clearly something is wrong and you're lacking. So that is that on that. I'm not
Mhm.
advocating for everybody to be cheating. I just said previously I did cheat. I didn't say, I'm currently doing that or I always have been cheating. But in that particular situation, I did.
And just to clarify too, when we were playing the Love Lagoon, and I was telling everybody that I found out my boyfriend was cheating on me because I was already cheating on him, and the guy I was cheating on him would confirm that he was cheating on me. And so what I did was to get my get back because I'm a Scorpio. I cheated on him with everybody he cheated on me with, and then I broke up with him on his birthday. Did I tell you how I broke up with him on his birthday?
No, you ain't say that part.
Don't fuck with me. But I was like 20, so
I was in my 20s when this happened. What's your point?
I was in my 20.
20s?
Like I was like 21, I think 21.
All right, I was in my 20s.
Okay, so you was older, you knew better.
Yeah, let me be real.
Hmm.
Jay, I'm having a Jay moment. I really don't give a damn because
Oh,
he wasn't shit anyway.
oh, okay. Well, I don't want to send you back too far, Diva.
No, I'm just saying, and words to the wise women, just because men have money, don't think you should tolerate bullshit from them.
How much money are we talking?
All right, I'm not easily impressed. So y'all he had money. He worked in finance. I'll just put it to you that way.
Diva, none of these photos deleted. Give me 1 second, Diva. All right, you guys. Um, before we
Cheetah,
get
cheetah,
started,
pumpkin
uh,
eaters.
well, we're gonna get started, but also today, in Bravo TV land, before we get into the hot topics that you guys came here to see, um, Summer's House, Martha's Vineyard, excuse me, Summer House, the OG Summer House released their trailer for their new season. And honestly, we don't really give a fuck. We don't really give a fuck. We don't give justice for Martha's Vineyard. Am I correct, Tori B, on that?
Yes, I don't know why we're on pause. What is
I
there to
currently have a
understand?
tweet going on right now. My tweet says, thinking of them, and Preston responded from the cast. Jordan responded from the cast, and it's currently going viral right now on X. Um, you hear echo because I'm on the phone trying to upload these pictures.
It's just you're not speaking into my. I don't hear echo though.
Okay, am I speaking in the mic now?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Give me 1 second. Y'all know I can't see, so now I got to find a picture again. Damn,
they
I
said
hate that for
pause
me.
TKC. They haven't said it was officially canceled yet.
Is TKC elated about that? Because you know he was not really a big fan.
Oh, he wasn't a fan. Yeah, he ain't a fan. I see. Yeah, they didn't say it was canceled yet, and hopefully it doesn't, because I feel like it picked up towards the end, and people started paying more attention to it towards the end of the last season. I mean, I'd be more than willing to take most of the cast. You could keep Amir though. I don't want him back. Um,
Well, I won't even get into the whole specifics about the cast and who stays, who goes. I think there's a conversation at large that could be had. And it was a point that Preston made as well that, and I've said it, I'm sure it's been echoed a bajillion times. Basically, um, the let me just okay, I did what I needed to do. Let me come on out so I can get to reading. Production, go ahead and remove that for me, please. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Demisio. Demisio is here, you guys. So as I was going to say, there's a conversation at large that can be had about this because Summer House was not good for like at least 6 seasons. At least 6 of those seasons, and they went through multiple cast changes before they found whatever formula is currently working for them. And so the conversation at large is, why isn't this show and other shows given the opportunity, the grace, the financial backing, the support to get it wrong in order to get it right. There was potential there. Yes, some pieces needed to be removed from the pie. If we're being honest, some people could have gone, some people could have come back, and we could have gotten some new people and made it work. But why weren't they given the opportunity to make it work? Most especially when you look at a show like Candy and the Gang, when their ratings were out, people were like the ratings, and now that we've had shows subsequent thereof, like I think they got higher ratings than Salt Lake City. And Salt Lake City is water cooler talk. They're a media juggernaut right now. They're the girl. They're the it girl, and rightfully so. I'm not coming for Salt Lake City as the content wise, but why aren't some of the other shows given the opportunity to get it right? What do you think?
That is reminiscent of what happens in our society as it comes to Black folks. When are we ever given grace? When are we ever given a second, third, fourth chance? There's no chances. We only have, one time to get it right. We have to be perfect. Some people refer to it as a Black tax, or some people refer to it as, we've been taught and it's been ingrained in us that we must be perfect to be equal to our white counterparts. And so this whole situation with Black shows and Black content, it happens often. And Bravo is not the only platform, unfortunately. A lot of these platforms will not give them a second chance or a second look if they don't deliver on ratings from the jump. It has to be a juggernaut for them to really invest in Black content. So this is just reminiscent of where we are in the US and how our society is. And I mean, it is a business, but at the same time, again, you just said, the OG Summer House has had some trouble with gaining some steam, and once they figured it out, and it does well now, but they clearly will not give um, other Black content the same treatment.
And we're very happy for them that they figured it out. This is not like us trying to like say anything about them and their content and what they give. People like it. I'm not a fan of it. Like I've tried to watch it. I don't really give a fuck. Like I've tried. Um, but that's me, and I know that people like it. Cool. It's just I always kind of am side eyeing why certain things don't get the things. You know what I mean, Vern?
But I
Um,
also I think I'm gonna be honest with you, and somebody brought this up in the chat, and it just sparked, you know, this thought. We don't always need shows where we need to be ratchet and like we have to have fighting and obscene. And why can't we have shows? And I've said this multiple, there's reasons why I don't watch certain content anymore. I don't want to always watch Black people struggle. I don't watch Till, and it's not no slight on them. But
what's
after,
Till?
oh, that was the movie about Emmett Till. I don't want
Oh,
to watch traumatizing content when it comes to Black folk anymore. I think after 2020, after George Floyd, I am like so not watching a struggle. And I feel like Summer House Martha's Vineyard shows us in a whole different light. Like some people don't know that there's a whole community of Black folks out there, and living in affluent communities. And I think this is content that's needed, so we know what's possible.
it's got
You
to be
know,
good though. Now let's have the conversation. Was the show good?
I thought it was good towards the end. I'm not gonna lie to you. I only watched this first season and the second season because we reviewed it, but I really got into it after a while. So yes, it might have been a slow start, but I really enjoyed it towards the end. And it does, like I said, it doesn't need, there was another actual dramedy, like a drama filled show. It was with Yaya DaCosta, um, and a few other black actors, and it was similar, like the same community, and it was a show about black affluent people, and it was on Fox, and I thought it did good, but they canceled it.
Oh, I didn't. Let me tell you something. I'm good for that show, and the reason why I say good for that show is because Latoya Luckett got to the table read, and they decided to go with somebody else. So fuck that show.
Oh God, Chase! Just for that reason, I thought it was a really good show.
Absolutely. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with a child of destiny. I don't play about Destiny's Child. Don't you ever come for nobody. I never come for a child of destiny on my watch and think I'm going to support. I'm not going to support it. T
Okay.
hashtag Latoya Luckett. Um,
The
I
underground
think
was
what did the disservice for Summer's House Martha's Vineyard was they did not get a reunion first season. I think that shot them in the foot. I think Silas not coming back left a lot of
unanswered.
yeah, like a lot of conversations that needed to be had. And then I also think that them not getting another season after their reunion and just removing certain people and keeping certain people, their reunion was okay. You know what I mean? It was a building block, and you can see that the potential was there. They just didn't foster the potential. So I really don't know what to say about it. But in my opinion, well, just for No Chaser TV, we won't be reviewing that other summer house over here, so y'all ain't got to worry about that. All right, guys, let's move the hell on. Because Sweet Tea,
Oh, child.
she's the sweetest of the tea. She reviewed this week's episode of the Married to Medicine this past week, and this is what she had to say specifically to Dr. Simone. I hope this is the right
You
one.
thought you was. You, Miles, and uh, them two boys. Mama, you ain't my damn mama. And it's like, it's weird. I got a nasty attitude. No, you want to pay attention whenever you feel like it. You don't know enough for you to speak on the situation. So why are you talking about what I don't do and what I don't listen to? You don't know nothing. So who are you to tell me who I need to listen to? And that, like, and basically she was trying to make it seem you need to be more vulnerable. Like, girl, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Be more vulnerable? I've already did that from the beginning. And so it's just like, at the end of the day, this is a TV show. I get it. But let's not be stupid and let's not say dumb shit. Let's not do that, because we still have girls, young girls, and I'm not saying teens. We got young adults. Watch this. Would you tell your daughter something like that? No. So again, you ain't my damn mama, and you need to shut the fuck up. I said that. Shut the fuck up. Bitch.
Ooh.
Let's keep
Now, since then, before you get started, hold your horses. Thank you. Since then, Dr. Simone has actually responded in kind to a tweet also sent out by Sweet Tea as the episode aired. Give me 1 second. Un momento, por favor. This is what Dr. Simone said to Sweet Tea after Sweet Tea tweeted her, "How do I have an attitude? Because I don't want to accept a weak apology that was backhanded. I'm not you and don't deal with BS." And then she continued. And so Simone says, "If we hang out together, dance together, and get on your live with Heavenly, then surely your young ass can accept an apology." Now, this comes after on the actual episode itself, Dr. Simone encouraged Sweet Tea to get to be more vulnerable, excuse me, with Dr. Heavenly after she's tried that in the past and it just has not worked. So you had a lot to say before we got all of that out. What you got to say about it, girl? Because we're not going to agree on this already. I know it.
actually. I had to make sure I knew what scene you was talking about. I would not be vulnerable with Heavenly about a motherfucking thing. I don't agree with her calling her a bitch and all that other stuff. But why would you tell Heavenly your business? What I mean, look at what she did to Contessa. And I mean in sense of like Contessa told her a lot of personal shit, and she ran to the internet, and
Did she tell her a lot of personal shit?
when she called Scott abusive, I think that was over the line. Even if I shared that with you as a friend, you don't run to the internet and tell that.
If you alluded, but see, if you alluded to it on the show, and then she answers a question saying that she thinks he is that overstepping or is that not?
No, but I could understand as a friend. They had a genuine friendship.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just
No,
asking.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying.
I haven't said if I agree with it or not. I'm just asking you a question.
I just think as a friend, Heavenly overstepped some boundaries. She's done it with Quad. She's done it with multiple people. They have addressed her even on the show about her being too fucking messy. And I love Heavenly. I love her being messy, but she could take it too far sometimes. So actually, I'm in agreement with her. I just don't agree with her calling Simone a bitch and going that far.
I don't like her mentioning the kids, even though she didn't involve the children. You're not my mama is good enough, Diva. You didn't have to go. You don't have to do that. But can Simone say that's too far when she pressed the gas on Quad? When Quad said, please, please, oh God, please. Simone don't do it. Simone don't say it, please. And Simone looked at her and said, your tragedy, please don't do it, Simone. Please.
She's not in a position. Yeah.
Please don't to tell me what's so therefore get me to reunion. Get me to reunion because it's gonna all hell finna break loose. Now, do I think it's smart for her to hit at it in this kind of a way to Simone as opposed to possibly texting her off camera about it? No, because now that's one less person she's heading into the reunion with.
Oh, James, what happened? All right, he was making a point, but I don't like Sweet Tea. I don't like the fact that she constantly is doing interviews.
My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. When you look at who is left in regards to an ally for Sweet Tea, it's given nobody.
Phaedra is gone.
Right.
Who else?
Contessa's a friend.
Contessa's a friend of. So oh well, no, not Jackie either. Oh, jeez.
Jackie not gonna stand up for her after she cussed Jackie out like so last week.
Oh, Toya.
Last season.
Toya would be the only friend she got now.
Toya just invited Quad to Eugene's birthday. Wrap it up, divas. It's over. I really thought I was going to have to fight you on that one.
No, I wouldn't tell Heavenly a motherfucking thing.
I'm glad you got some sense this week because last week I had to let you have it.
Child, if you want to go ahead, next topic.
Let's talk about how I got you together last week.
No, I ain't tussling with you. I ain't got the energy tonight.
I do. Given what they came to see Tori B. Stop withholding from the people. Give me 1 second. You got you guys. While I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, so what happened on TikTok was I attempted to post today a clip from the Bell Collective season finale where all hell is breaking loose, everybody fighting, everybody doing a big one. And in the caption, I put the word fight, and TikTok flagged it. So we now have a violation on our TikTok, but everybody has gotten that posted. There's a hashtag reality TV fights. So I'm like, well, why am I getting flagged when everybody's posting this clip and everybody uses the word fight? So I appealed it. But as of now, I don't know what that means for our TikTok, even though we're almost, to a great number within 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we talked about Monique, and all of those followers on TikTok came from that, started with that Monique video.
I know, and it's almost at 200K views, which is crazy. But I mean,
especially since we only have 50 followers at the time on that platform.
Yes. So when TikTok hit, it hit. So now our views on the videos are like 35K, 50K.
But not. Well, I mean, I just posted one with Kiana. I don't know if it was about Kiana or not, but it's only at like 1,500, 19, maybe like maybe 2000.
Yeah.
And that was after I got hit with a violation. So if anybody knows anything about TikTok violations, y'all holler at us, okay? Because we just getting cranked up, and now they want to take. Now the man want to take us down.
I know TK said, don't worry, TikTok will be going soon.
Well, I still would like to keep the momentum going, TKC, if that's all right with you. That's all right with you?
But yeah, check us out. We figured it out. The algorithm is in our favor.
I hope it continues to be so.
They also didn't care too much about that. We mentioned that, but I mean, she don't matter.
Who?
That Jacqueline pregnancy announcement didn't do too well either.
Well, that wasn't a video. That was just like a post. So I thought for a picture on TikTok, I thought it did really well.
Okay.
Because it's not a video, you know?
Do I post for? I don't know
it was
if
just
I
a picture.
Video. Yeah.
But if you guys don't know already, Jacqueline Blake is pregnant and nobody knows who the daddy is. Who do you think the daddy is? Who the pappy?
Mia.
Baby, the girls get pregnant when it's time for contract renewals.
Yeah. Everybody's hoping it is PP. But
they don't even get along, do they?
Along to make babies, apparently. I mean, all you need is a PP, right?
I'm having me a baby. That'd be a good daddy.
Okay. I'm a good
auntie.
It too. I'm a good auntie. How about that?
You got some money?
I got a little change.
Okay, I want to broke aunties. we don't do broke aunties. Y'all know my baby gonna be materialistic.
Nobody cares about Jacqueline. You're right, but I mean, listen. Jacqueline shows her entire ass next episode, and I'm here for it because
I am too.
We need it. It needs to be a little bit more spiced up, and then there was also a preview of the trip, and Wendy is mixing things up a little bit too to start some chaos. So
yeah, we need some mess. Yeah. We need some. I love Potomac. I thought last week was one of the best episodes since Charlotte.
Yeah.
But I need a little mess on my Potomac. Y'all gonna get mad as hell at me when I say it, but I need a little colorism in my Potomac, bitch. We ain't fought in a little bit on for Potomac. Oh, Lord. Jesus.
Not some colorism. Stop saying that.
It was a little juicier then. I don't know what to say to people. What you want me to say about it?
Yeah. I mean, right now, Karen is the confessional assassin. And she's reading the girls. And it used to be Candace, but now we got to settle for Karen, which ain't bad. Karen always gave in her confessional. So, but TK says, "Oh God, please don't start that discourse."
TKC, you were never on the right side of that discourse. That's why you don't want it to be started. Catch.
Yeah, I mean, it gave something about her always gives JCPenney portrait vibes. I don't know. The dress was cheap. I don't. It just. I don't know. It's not what she thought it was. Shoot, one of my friends, her maternity. Actually, all my friends' maternity photos was way better than Jacqueline. And they're not on television. They're average people. So
that was the best she ever looked, in my opinion.
That's not saying much for her.
Ooh.
Her dress was cheap.
All right, you guys. Vanity Fair released their 30 top reality stars of 2024, and that list is a bit puzzling. What you think? Have you seen the list?
No, let's get a live reaction of the bullshit. Who? Vanity Fair? You said Vanity Fair?
Vanity Fair.
Is it's a
Not
prom.
Vanity Fair. I'm sorry, Variety.
It's Variety.
Variety. What
Okay.
Vanity Fair talking about? Okay.
It's a publication. So I'm not sure. But like it's not like they cover our shit like that anyway.
No, it's a lot of people on there.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we'll see how relevant these people are. If I even heard of most of them. Is anybody from Zeus on there?
Didn't you audition for Zeus?
Child, please. I would never.
All right. Can you guys see the clip?
Yes.
All right. We're going to go ahead and go through it together. It's on you, Tori B, so please get it right. Let me go ahead and try to get the list up.
What number is Gertie though?
She got it. I don't think it's in any particular order. It's just
Oh, it's no
stars.
particular order. Okay, okay.
So Gertie, do we agree with Gertie, guys?
I think she was very vulnerable. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I would have been showing all of what she showed about her cancer diagnosis and coming through that. So I will give Gertie all the praises for that. Okay. She got that locked. Baby gorgeous.
Baby gorgeous.
Well, she is the best villain right now on Salt Lake City, and I will agree with that one as well.
I agree with Baby gorgeous. Shannon Bedore, yes. It's a
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Because I don't watch OC. Okay.
Okay.
All I
Shannon
know
Bedore is
is
a yes.
she had a DUI. That's all I know.
Garcelle Beauvais, what do you think?
Yes.
It's a no for me, dog.
Ooh.
It's a no. Nobody on Beverly Hills gives. I think they coast off of name value alone. That's we call them hot take. People call them hot takes, but we're gonna call them something else. Straight shots. That's my straight shot. Girl, no.
I can see why they chose her, but she was.
Why? Why could you see that? Hello?
Didn't you just mention something?
What?
You asked for colorism. There it is.
She will be number one in charge of that.
All right. Thank you.
I know they lying. Not that racist hoe.
Trishelle.
Girl, we
Because
not
she
even.
won
It's a
trading?
no. Fuck her. Fuck her.
Ugh. And I don't
Girl,
like nobody from Vanderpump.
no,
So,
ma'am. It's a no. It's a no.
yeah.
Girl, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Rides the fence. Let people lie and play in her face. Excuse me,
Well,
y'all.
we
Let people
don't know.
lie and play in her
We
face.
don't know what the criteria is, but go ahead.
Girl, the criteria is what we think. What we think about whatever that criteria. It's a no for me, dog.
Who?
Girl, we don't know her.
I don't even know what show she on.
Whatever she did, just looking at this, like the hair and everything, the top.
She's
I'm
giving
gonna just
me.
give her a yes. I don't even know who that is.
She's giving me. Oh, what cheerleaders on Netflix?
I'm gonna say very dance moms.
Yeah, she's giving me. Young Paula Dean. Oh, I don't like
Julia
this.
Fox is on reality TV.
I don't know nothing about that, and she looked
Why?
crazy.
Why
Her
is she on
hair.
New York Housewives?
Oh my God, for Sean.
OMG Fashion. So it's
Yeah,
like a
no,
fashion
I'm
show, I
good.
guess.
Who?
Okay, I don't know. There's other shows that we don't watch.
Okay, this is Love is Blind. I get this one. I agree with this one.
Okay.
Even though she was batshit crazy, but I agree with that one.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Who? What show was she on? Oh, a Great British Baking Show. Okay, it's on Netflix. Okay. You can scroll. I don't know that person. Who?
Lindsay from Summer House.
Yeah, I don't watch that.
We don't watch it. We watch Martha's Vineyard.
Top Chef, no. Mm-mm. Of course, it was going to be Ariana. Of course,
Go girl, give us nothing.
but I'm not surprised.
She is so. I'm gonna say it. This is a straight shot. You ready?
Go ahead.
She's so mediocre.
That is the. I'm trying not to get myself in trouble. I'm
I
gonna
don't
just
give a
let it go.
fuck. She is mediocre, and everything that you know what I would not hate and I would not block. Nobody blessing. Um, what happened to her was fucked up royally, but as compared to other people who are talented,
The bar is set low, sweetheart.
very low.
Okay, yeah. So no, I'm not. Mm-mm.
Oh, Candy Muse, I wasn't a fan of her on RuPaul Drag Race, but she ate on Villains, House of Villains.
Okay,
Okay, House of yeah. Oh, she ate down on House of Villains.
I didn't watch that. Rita Ora's on a show.
One thing about Rita Ora, she is gonna figure it out. Like she is like going to the opening of she's like crawling over broken glass to go to the opening of envelopes. She is like Cher. She just will not go away. So kudos to you for figuring out how to remain relevant after two flop singles back in 2012. Like that's crazy. I think what she did was while she had the buzz, she just turned it into a socialite and and worked it from there. So good for her.
Kudos to Rita Ora.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we know why. This is what her being on Traders is what got her back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So yes, Phaedra deserves it. Go ahead, Phaedra. Look at the slashes.
I was like,
And
look at that byline.
yep, Traders, Married to Medicine, Dancing with the Stars. So we get it. Phaedra is
Who? Oh my God! From Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
I haven't watched that, but I
Girl,
would
you are
watch
gonna
it.
follow that show. Is crazy.
I should watch it. Somebody, oh wait a second. When you talk about Mormon wives, somebody mentioned in the comments on my post that went viral about Salt Lake City that Brittany was married to one of the guys that was on that show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
It's Salt Lake. You know they small.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Who is this dyke?
Stop the challenge. Who still watches? Y'all still watch the challenge?
People love that show. I started watching the challenge when they got rid of the Winnebago.
Yeah, I don't watch
I'm
that.
a road rules girl. Like that's OG.
Yeah, not no more.
I do not watch the show, Chriselle, but I know everybody's like always talking about her.
Oh, Selling Sunset. Okay.
She's gonna be on Traders too next year.
Okay. Jen Tran.
I don't know, like a bachelorette or something. Yeah, I figured.
Fun fact. The Bachelor's casting person actually reached out to me on LinkedIn.
You should do it.
No.
I have a really good friend of mine. So one of my good Judys, I don't know if you guys know this. Me and her used to work together, and we have just always been like good Judys. Chelsea from The Bachelor. Chelsea is like she was like tall, beautiful Amazon. She's a model, and she was on like 2 seasons ago, and it really did wonders for her career and just like her life in general. And so I would not look a gift horse in the mouth, and I would audition if I were you because it really opens up a lot of doors. That platform.
If it was a black bachelor, when is there a black bachelor?
What that got to do with you getting your things and getting on?
Ain't no way I would try out for anything baddies related. Please, I am not fighting. I ain't trying out.
You fight with me all the time.
That's different.
It ain't.
Physical versus words and wit is totally.
They don't physically fight. Who is the fuck? Why is she on here?
Why is Simone?
well, let's read why Simona's on there. Go ahead, please, Torby.
Now, in season 11, the Georgia based doctors of Married to Medicine have inadvertently ended up at the center of the war on abortion. And OBGYN Dr. Simone, a cast member since the show's beginning, has taken on that responsibility fearlessly. Okay. I guess if you take it from
Okay.
that angle.
Well,
Okay. She doing a
all right.
much better than Jackie did.
Oh my God, Jackie was like, if you're doing anything in the medical room and you're a black woman, shut the fuck up and deal with it.
Yep. So that's the reason why her ass ain't on here. And
Absolutely. I was
even though
gonna
she met
say,
with Kamala.
this is payola and just invalidate and scrap the whole entire list. But okay, I'm not gonna debate that. Girl, no. All right, there's the list.
What? I didn't see no men though.
It was women.
It was all women. That was the list. The women of 30 women reality stars. So they have a men's list.
No, it was women. Maybe a men's list is coming out. I don't know, but that was just strictly the women's list that they have published today. And so we went over it. Everybody in the group, do y'all agree with it? I was definitely going to say it was payola when I saw Dr. Simone scrap the whole entire list. This is some bullshit. How much did Bravo pay for it? But that reason, I'm not touching it. I'm not a fool. I'm not going to touch that. She's not touching it, honey.
There are so many reality shows that they could have. I'm just not a fan of that list. And it's not because I don't know a lot of those people. It's just like the people that y'all chose. And I wonder what did they do it for 2024? I would have chose Dr. Nicole.
Why?
I love Dr. Nicole. Because to me,
but what did she do?
For Miami?
What did she do?
So for me, I would have preferred to have Dr. Nicole there than Simone, only on the basis of, like, she's an anesthesiologist. And she handled, there was way more drama with Nicole last season than I would say with Simone and Married to Medicine. But also, to me, Nicole is also an advocate. Like, there was a whole thing about one of the insurance companies talking about they weren't covering people's anesthesia. Mm-hmm. And she, went up there and spoke about why this is a bad idea and things like that. So she actually speaks on a lot of those issues and goes online and discuss a lot of different. She was up in some controversy too.
You're not selling me.
Because you don't know. There was a whole thing and she called somebody out. That was interesting. I love
Do you know?
Huh? I don't
remember.
Do you
know?
Could you stop? I don't remember.
Do
I'm
you?
tired. I don't remember.
So you don't know?
I do remember something.
You don't know.
Again, if we're going to go with Simone is advocating for abortion rights.
On camp. Okay.
I can also say Nicole has done things for the general public as well on the platform. So, actually, her and another doctor, what controversy? Who remembers the controversy, Nicole and the other?
Do you know?
Oh, God. It'll come to me. Anyway, go ahead. That's who it was. Annabelle from Beverly Hills. I know it was something like that. I don't remember.
About her being an esthetician?
Who's an esthetician?
Annabelle.
So, whatever. I'm not going to talk about it. Next thing. So, it was about.
Do you know?
No, it came up. Sutton's esophagus. That's what happened.
Oh, okay. So she educated us on Sutton's esophagus. So that makes her reality TV star of the year worthy.
Can you listen to me first? Thank you.
Well, I'm listening.
She actually called out Anna Marie.
Yes.
about the esophagus thing, about her lying, because remember,
Uh-huh.
Anna Marie is a medical professional and claimed that
Okay.
she knew better than Sutton about her own condition. And
And so that makes her worth being on the list.
I'm just saying she's always constantly advocating and educating people. So
Okay.
I'm just saying, based upon what they put for Simone, I would advocate that Nicole does it better. Thank you.
So
I don't recall. I don't recall any.
abortion, tiny throat. I don't know.
No,
I don't
first,
know.
I've never heard her speak about it,
I don't know. Me either, actually. But
but I've heard Nicole speak about different things.
but I'm more convinced from that article than I'm convinced from you right now.
Okay, whatever. I think you just want to tussle.
I really don't know. I'm just saying, like, it does not add up to me.
It's okay. No, it's not that I thought I ate. I just feel like
Well, who said
Nicole.
that you thought you ate?
No, I'm responding to TKC.
No, I'm saying to who?
To TKC, he said it in the comments. I'm not
What
saying
he
that
said? What did he say in the comments?
Tori B thinks she ate or thought she ate. It's not that I thought I would say Nicole does a better job of advocating for the regular people in her.
Well, if she did a better job advocating, why isn't she on the list?
Because she's no longer on the show, baby.
So then, does that make her top reality TV worthy?
It's my square.
Well,
And
I'm from my square asking you what the hell are you talking about from yours?
I said what I said. You can move along now.
Well, you don't run me, diva. You don't run me.
We could
In
finish.
the words of Lisa Nicole Cloud, I'm not Eugene. You don't run me, bitch.
You really want to go there because Eugene got a little pee-pee. According
What
to
does that have to do with allegedly? First,
allegedly.
it's alleged. And second, what does that have to do with you not running me?
No,
Put
man.
Eugene PP on top reality stars of 2024, please. That's how you fuck him up, Eugene. Lord Jesus, and Jesus is Lord.
No, we didn't ask for Dr. Jackie. We know she ain't shit. Remember, she
What?
got backlash. She got backlash.
Huh? Why she ain't got to be ain't shit?
She caught backlash after saying black women should shut up and not complain.
Oh, Dr. Jackie. Oh, she absolutely is not shit. Okay. Anyway, read some comments before we move on to Karen Huger in this DUI situation, child.
Oh, Karen.
We got any comments?
Pray for her the other day. That was
yes, we did say a prayer for Karen. Did we have any comments you want to read?
Do you want to go through the details of what we found out via court?
I would like for you to read the comments first.
Oh, it was only I thought y'all didn't like Dr. Jackie.
Well, no, all these comments, could you just go through a few of them?
Okay, I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm tired. Sorry.
Okay. What?
So, Nicole advocating for insurance to pay for anesthesia directly affects her purse. That's why. No, baby. Let me clear that up. What she said was when you go through surgery and
But first of all, who said it? What did they say? And what are you responding to?
I'm sorry.
You read them to us too, Diva.
I did. TKC. I'm sorry. TKC said Nicole advocating for insurance to pay for anesthesia directly affects her purse. That's why. I'm going to say it's not cut and dry like that. When you have surgery, although they take sonograms and they think they know what they're getting into when they cut you open, that's not the case. And insurance companies are being very cheap. And so you can really affect people's lives. They can die on the table. And for insurance company to dictate how long they will pay for anesthesia when doctors do not know what they're getting themselves into until they open you up is dangerous and could be deadly for people. So essentially, They could say, oh, a surgery will only take 3 hours, and then it looks worse than it does, and they have to
Right.
do a lot more. And
Yeah.
I've had family members that happened to
That
me.
happens.
Right. So it's not directly affecting her purse, baby. You got to realize her fiance is rich. She don't need to be an anesthesiologist. She don't need to work. So clearly she's passionate about what she does. So there you go.
And also, just to say, like, even if it did go over, I'm not conscious to say, hey, I don't care if it goes over, leave my brain hanging out of my head. I don't even get to make that decision. So no, you should pay for it. And ever since then, they have decided they've reversed the decision ever since that man got killed. Am I correct?
That is correct.
So next, any more comments from anybody other than TKC? Because
Yeah.
I know you got a grudge with him. So I know you're picking him, but.
No, Dr. C who said since season 1, Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie has been discussing medical cases. Sean said Dr. Nicole called out Annabelle for saying she was an anesthesia. Oh, she said Annabelle. She meant y'all be calling her everything for her name. Anna Marie saying that she's an anesthesia. Oh yeah, she did call her out for saying that she's an anesthesiologist when she was that thing. I can't even pronounce it. Whatever she said she was. She was really a nurse.
She is she is a sleep apneologist. Sleep apnea is what she does. I don't think she does sleep apnea. I think she has sleep apnea. Am I right? Enough about Anna Boo Boo.
Who else? Dr. C, who also said Dr. Jackie ain't shit. Yes, we know. But yeah, that's it for the comments.
All right, you guys. Well, Karen Huger had her first day in court yesterday, and she's currently wrapping up her second day in court as we speak. Some notes from the court case. And then we're going to watch a video from Fox 5 DC. Hopefully we don't get flagged for it, so we'll see. I don't need 2 strikes in one day. Will just cry. Witnesses testified in court that her car smelled like alcohol. Now, the vehicle that she was driving was a 2017 Maserati. Now, we are in 2024, and so a lot of people think that there's an issue with that car being so damn old, and she the grand dame. A volunteer EMT says that she refused treatment and she swayed getting into the ambulance and told them to fuck off. She also told a female firefighter that she was pretty. So let's go ahead and watch this video courtesy of Fox 5. Hopefully we don't get flagged for it.
Defense attorneys for Karen Huger have tried to get her case dismissed. Today, at least 2 officers testified, putting in their own words what was previously described in court documents as, quote, uncooperative behavior from Huger the night she was arrested. The incident in question happened on March 19th, just before midnight. Authorities say Karen Huger crashed her 2017 Maserati by Oakland Drive in Potomac. She faces a total of 8 charges, including driving while impaired by alcohol. In court today, we heard from a witness who said the car smelled like alcohol that night. We also heard from a volunteer EMT who responded. She says Huger refused to be treated and used profanity while addressing some first responders. Another officer on the stand described her as dismissive when asked for her license and registration. This summer, Huger's attorneys tried to get the case dismissed. In this filing, they claimed evidence collected in this case was the result of an illegal search and seizure, adding she was never read her Miranda rights. Prosecutors, however, said some of her statements were made while medics were trying to treat her. A defense attorney not affiliated with this case says typically in Maryland, a DUI carries up to 12 months in prison. For DWIs, it's a max of 60 days.
I'll tell you, it's unlikely that anybody would see the inside of a jail cell as a first offender with a conviction on either of those types of offenses unless there were aggravating circumstances or aggravating factors like a bad accident and injury associated with that accident.
Now, that same attorney you just heard from says body camera videos can be critical in a case like this. Some videos were played today in court for this jury. This trial is expected to last 2 days. Guys.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. There you have it, you guys. They say my mama was swaying, getting into the ambulance and told the people to kiss her ass. Driving the first Maserati. Does this change your mind about anything that you said on the Potomac review, Tori B?
A little bit.
Oh,
Nah.
why?
Karen. Sis. She cussing out earlier. She cursing them people out. That's not.
Get out of her fucking face.
No. And this is the problem. No, we're not doing that.
I'm doing it. It's my
Don't
sweat.
be a hypocrite. Now you being a hypocrite.
I'm being hypocritical.
Yes, you cannot, like, let's be real here.
Where have I been hypocritical?
Right now. So,
how?
Because if it was your ass that was a first responder, you wouldn't want her cussing your ass out.
I would have cussed that drunk bitch back out. You the one allegedly drunk, hoe. Now get over here and get this medical attention. But that's me. Everybody built different. You're not gonna cuss me, and I'm trying to help you. Do what you put on your own damn band-aid, hoe. And I would have walked right back in the car, bitch. Please. Who you talking? I would say, excuse me. Who's she talking to? You do it, because if I get to her, I'm gonna testify in court on that hoe. You better get her, because you don't want me to get her.
Dr. C said what I said, which is, what happened to Blue Eyes? Yeah, she shouldn't. Well, she was.
Well, first of all, okay, never mind. I was thinking Blue Eyes is mad because they alleged that, and I was gonna say rest in peace and let's not talk about that.
Yeah,
but
it's not.
We don't know that to be a fact. So
yeah,
but still, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, but Karen, your ego way too big in Potomac, sis. You can't do shit like that.
I'm riding with my mama. I'm riding with her.
No, you cannot.
This is alleged.
It is still alleged.
Them hoes could be hating on her.
I think the only thing that's going to really get her off is the fact that they did not read her rights. But
well, you know what, Tori,
she's still dead ass wrong, Karen.
I did reach out to law enforcement that I know personally, a former detective, and the stated to me that the laws for DUI and DWI are vastly different, and they also stated that there are a lot of police officers who do not know how to properly administer DUI and DWI field sobriety tests. So she may get off on a technicality, because now that's where his quote ends and begins, you guys, because if they did not read her Miranda rights and all of this stuff, they did have the body cam footage that they showed. So we did request that here at No Chaser TV. We did request that from the court office.
Karen.
But they did state that she may be able to get off on a technicality. But the only thing about it is, I would say they brought that up a long time ago. And if we're here at a trial, I don't think the judge is playing with her ass. I don't. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I love Karen. And my thing is, if you ain't got no proof, you ain't got no proof. So, and this comes from, some of you guys know my experience last summer. I was on a jury in a trial for a R case, a R word case. And there was like 2 alleged R words that happened after this person allegedly would like insert something in someone's drink, and I'll tell you this: there was all types of people on the jury, and I'm gonna just be very blunt, very honest. A lot of the white people had already had their minds made up based off of personal experiences that they dealt with in the situation, and they took that into the jury room and did not take the evidence that was there, did not take the testimonies and all of that. They had their mind made up when they were selected. And so for me, it was, I want to know what happened. I've been falsely accused of something that you guys don't know about. I was falsely accused of something. I'm going to give you my story, you guys. So the reason why, I dressed it up with a smile and it's fun and it's jokes, but it's not funny to me because in 2010, I went out to a nightclub, and I used to be heavily involved in like the fashion scene in my city. I would do a lot of styling work, a lot of like work, and we had like a little fashion scene, whatever. So one of the girls who was a model had a birthday party, and so all of her homegirls were models, right?
Mhm.
We are all in the VIP section. It's random guys all in the VIP with us because, of course, they're there for these girls, And I put my drink down and I picked it back up, and the next thing you know, I was out like a light in the bathroom on the floor. And somebody called me a cab home. I fell asleep on my porch. They stole my identity. They stole my driver's license. They made a fake payroll check with it and cashed it. And it took me a year to get my name cleared. So for me, I know what it feels like. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To have things like that happen to me. So I don't take it lightly. So
Yeah.
now I'm being very serious with you guys. I don't take it lightly. Yes, these are heavy accusations that are being levied against Karen Huger. But I am of the ilk. Can I tell you how many times in that year, people, lawyers, officers, the court, everyone, are you sure you didn't? Even my mama, are you sure you didn't do it? Are you sure you didn't do it? To the point where I'm starting to think, did I make a fake payroll check and go cash that bitch? No, I didn't do that. But now I'm starting to have doubt. Like, did I do something? Like, did I do that? No, I didn't do that. I know for a fact that they were trying to get those young ladies and they put it in my drink on accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I suffered the consequences of that. And I had a year of my life taken away from me due to something that I didn't do and I was a victim of. So for me, I don't give a fuck what nobody in the comments saying. I don't give a fuck what nobody say who watches this whenever they're watching it, as they're watching it. For me, I need some proof. And if I don't got no proof, it's going to be innocent for me. And that is where I come from because I have been through something that a lot of people don't have that same experience and do not know what it feels like to share. Do you know what it feels like to get handcuffed and taken away to jail in front of your mother and your little brother for some shit you
No,
didn't do?
I don't. I don't. And I don't want to ever know. And I get
And
it.
I didn't want to ever fucking know. This is 2000. I'm like 20, 21, 22, 23, whatever I was. In my early 20s, I thought my life was fucking over. Do you hear me? So I know what that feels like. Okay.
What I have seen.
Now, I'm not saying, hold on, I just want to, and I'm not saying that Karen is innocent, but I'm damn sure not gonna say she's guilty until they can prove it, and that's where I'm at with that.
Well,
Go ahead, Torby.
in the courthouse, they did say they got body cam footage. So
Okay, but they have not called when they say she's guilty, and they have
I
proof
get it.
that proves her to be guilty. Then I'm gonna say she guilty.
I get
But
it.
if I would have did what everybody wanted her to do, which was go ahead and make this grand statement and go ahead and apologize and go ahead and say I did this and do that. If she is maintaining her innocence and she's not lying about it, I'm just saying, what are the there's in a hypothetical situation, maybe she's not lying about it. Maybe she is telling the truth about it. Maybe this is a scheme and a setup that Sharice set up. And we all know a win for Sharice is a win for the devil. We all know that. Okay. So, but what I'm saying though is, if she's maintaining her innocence until they can prove her guilty, I'm going to believe her innocence. And when they prove her guilty, then she needs, after she gets that guilty verdict, to come out and say, hey, I was da 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 da. Hey, I'm taking accountability. Hey, I'm going to do whatever the sentences that they gave me because I did something. But if she didn't do it and they can't prove that she did it, or if she didn't do it and they try to get off over her on some bullshit ass stuff, then I'm not going for it. And that's just me. And I don't give a fuck who agrees with it. Give me 1 second. Go ahead, Tori B. Your square, please. Give me just 1 second.
So I would say, I'm not saying she's guilty. It just is a little damning to hear the details. She does have 8 other charges. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they might get her on the small charges, like her driving with a suspended license or the other, allegedly, all of the other smaller counts that she's facing and expired registration or whatever else allegedly that she has. I think they will probably most likely get her on that. But I feel like, and maybe that is the reason that this went to trial, because this is not the first time she's been accused of this. She was found guilty of the first one, but did not receive, any repercussions for that. So I will say, but this is like, come on, Karen, you too old to be doing this. I'm gonna be honest. You shouldn't even be in this position. I'm mad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm mad she's even putting herself in this position. Because
I got pissed
now
off again.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because you proving Sharice bullshit, right? But I'm gonna say at least Sharice ain't on the show to say bitch. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. Sharice would be celebrating with Jacqueline on this bullshit right here. So that is the only good part. But Karen, I'm just mad you even put yourself in this position to have to go to trial, to have to even deal with the court of public opinion about how this looks. Okay? You need to go get some therapy, sis. It's you 61 years young. You could still go get some therapy. And if the issue is Ray, if the issue is you still grieving the loss of your parents, please go deal with that in a more constructive manner, and do not go and drink heavily and go run your ass somewhere and get in a car where you don't need to be, because that don't make any sense. Whether she's guilty or not, I just feel like she shouldn't have put herself in this position for us to even be having this conversation, because she is 61, going on 62 years old.
Let me just tell you something, okay? I just want to be very clear. We make our jokes. Y'all know that it's the platform that I have created and I am curating so that everyone, agree or disagree, can say whatever it is they feel like they want to say, right? I want it to be a safe space. When I say a safe space, that does not mean that if you say something and we don't agree or somebody don't agree, they can't express why they don't agree. What a safe space means is you still have a safe space to say it, agree or disagree. That's a safe space that I'm creating here at No Chaser TV, and all viewpoints are welcome. But let me tell you one thing, and they call me Chase Luther King for a reason. I ain't gonna never advocate for the system. I'm never gonna be for the slammer. I don't even like to say the J word. I'm like Teresa. I don't even like to say that word. I never advocate for people going away. I'm sorry. Because let me tell you something. People do things that are fucked up. And yes, they deserve discipline. But I feel like going away does need to be reserved for the R words and the people who commit real crime. And when I say all crime is crime, but real crime, I mean like people who are like shooting other people, unaliving other people, stuff like that. Y'all figure out something else to do with these other people. Okay? Sit her ass down. If she did it, sit her motherfucking ass down somewhere. Take that license, and she better not get her ass back in the car. She better use those Uber
She
gift cards.
already had a
Karen
suspended
is
license.
not. Let me tell you, if I was Karen, let me tell you how I clear it. You want to know how I clear it? Say, for instance, TKC and all these people in the comments are the judge, and they say, Karen, you're guilty. The first thing I do is say, I'm sorry. The second thing I do is take my charge. And then the third thing I do is get on the phone with Mr. Uber and say, Mr. Uber, holiday coming up. Let me go ahead and get a commercial. Work. I go ahead and create an app. If you're too drunk, call the Karen app and use the Karen app, and somebody will take you home. Baby, you better turn your mess into your message. You better take this stuff and make it into your pain and turn it into your purpose, like Dr. Jackie said. You better figure this out, Karen. You pull yourself up, okay? You hear me, Karen? People fall down all the fucking time. And it is very easy for us to say she guilty, she deserves to be locked. Lock her up, send her away. I got a t-shirt for it. But if something happened to your motherfucking ass, you ain't gonna feel the same way. And that's where I'm at with that. I'm spitting on my purity mic. That's where I'm at with that. When the shoe is on the other foot, you think about shit real different.
Okay,
you think about, oh my
address-
God, do my drunk ass need to be in here with people who have actually K-worded other people? Hell no, I don't want to be in with these people.
But Chase, let's be honest here. Let me finish what I said.
You're not gonna change my mind.
She doesn't have just the DUI. She has other charges.
I feel strongly for other reasons. I hope y'all. Let me be very clear, Tori. What she is charged with, if she did that stuff, is serious. What she's charged with if she didn't do it is serious. These are serious charges. These are serious accusations. And I would also like for people to have accountability if they actually did do something. I'm just never going to be a fan and never be an advocate of the system surrounding her bullshit. That doesn't mean that I don't think that she should be able to be evaded and not, take responsibility for what she got going on. I just feel very strongly about the system, most especially in relation to Black people, right or wrong. It's always harsher. Somebody say she's not going to jail. If she, listen, if she was a white woman, she might not go to jail. And yes, I'm going there. As a Black, especially a Black woman, the most disrespected person in America, please.
Again,
as we speak, you guys, the jury is currently deliberating their verdict as we speak on Karen Huger.
Oh, that's what's happened?
Okay. That's currently happening. The jury is currently deliberating their verdict on Karen Huger as we speak. So this was as of 25 minutes ago. So they're in deliberation 25 minutes ago, but it's the end of a court day. So either they must feel like they can come to a deliberation tonight, or there's going to be see you later, alligator, and we'll see you hasta pasta mañana. Mañana mean tomorrow, don't it?
Yeah, I don't think she's going to go to jail. That's not the thing. I think here's the thing. Okay? She is guilty if she was driving with a suspended license. So I think they're going to get her on that, okay?
Yeah.
Unregistered vehicle, they're going to get her. So they're going to get her on
the shit that she did, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not, that's where I'm at with it. Mm-hmm. She did that. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to sit here and advocate for her to go to jail. But, you put yourself in this position, Karen. This did not need to go the way it did. It's just bad all around. I don't like it at all. Hopefully she get away with some fines and some community service, but I bet not see her touch a driver's seat door.
Yeah, she better not drive nothing.
That's where I'm at with it.
And people say, well, what is her name?
Ooh.
What's her name? Shannon Bedore, was very forthcoming. I appreciate everything Shannon did in relation to being open, honest, transparent, and willing to work through what she did and the damage and the chaos she caused to herself, to others by getting behind the wheel, highly and severely intoxicated. I think the consequences for Karen and the consequences for Shannon just a little bit different. I do.
So here's something else I'm gonna say,
because it sounds like to me Shannon was gonna get a slap on the wrist regardless, and it feels like to me Karen Huger is fighting for her life, and so just the balance is a little bit different. Go ahead.
Kevin Reynolds said 2 DUIs and no jail time. Jail time may be likely. Let me say this.
Yeah.
I've heard of people having way more than 2.
Really?
In New York State, they put a device after a certain amount of DUIs. There's a breathalyzer on your car before you turn it on. There are levels to this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest with you. You gotta also think about the celebrity part of it.
Hmm.
If she was no name, it wouldn't be so bad.
Absolutely, that's what's going on right now.
So I'm trying to tell. I have known of people who've had more DUIs than this and not been in jail. They might have to take a class or enroll in, alcoholism classes or whatever the steps are. They have to take a breathalyzer or their license gets revoked. But I have not seen anybody serve jail time for DUI, and this is coming from people who have had multiple ones.
Okay, Tori B, just one moment. We have a video from Fox 5 DC. I don't know if it's one from what we've already seen, but it's a video published with the jury being in deliberation. We're going to play that really quickly and just watch it regardless. Okay.
Okay.
All right. After these commercial messages, Blaze Pizza owes us.
Amanda K is worried.
I'm worried too. I am.
I think she's gonna have community service too.
I'm worried. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna put her in for I can. I don't know, y'all. I'm scared.
What the heck?
I guess I didn't realize how anti-establishment I am.
Oh, there you go.
I can't hear it. I don't know how to make us hear it, y'all. Hold on. Can you hear
Oh,
it?
you didn't turn on the sound. It's not on. At the bottom of the
wives, cast member Karen Hugers are fighting drunk driving accusations. Will soon learn her fate. A jury is still deliberating on Real Housewives cast member Karen Hugers' DUI charges. Fox 5's Lee Zhang live in Rockville tonight at the courthouse with the latest. Lee.
Hey, Kenneth, good evening to you. Yeah, 3 hours in and still no verdict from this jury. Now, during closing arguments today, the state made a point to say that this is what they called a very simple case for this jury. However, the defense argued the exact opposite, saying that in their opinion, this is a case that is filled with doubt. Now, for background, this all happened in March of 2024, that crash happening on Oakland Drive in Potomac on the night of March 19th. Karen Huger refused medical treatment along with a field sobriety test and a breathalyzer. The defense presented 2 witnesses today, including her cousin. He says he was on the phone with her when that crash happened. He testified that she did disclose some personal matters to him that night on the phone. But aside from sounding a little sad, he says he was not concerned about her driving. The defense says he is the most important witness in their case, as Huger's demeanor has been a part of the evidence presented. Police and an EMT testified that she was, quote, incoherent. They called her uncooperative on the night in question. There was also body camera video shown where her husband suggested that she, quote, probably had more to drink than she should have, to which she did agree on camera. Now, again, the jury has not come back with a verdict yet. We're about 3 hours since they were handed this case. We do know that just a few minutes ago, the judge did give this jury the option. They can go home tonight, come back tomorrow morning, and continue deliberating. However, they have chosen to stay until they reach a verdict. Guys.
Oh my gosh. 3 hours. Yeah, Ray definitely Ray definitely snitched. Lord. This is a very interesting. We're gonna get a verdict at 8-9 o'clock at night, y'all. I don't know. Oh my God, Karen. I'm so upset with her that she put herself in this position. I think her not really paying attention. I don't even know. This is upsetting. Karen, how could you do Lord? I pray that it's just community service and that I think they're gonna find her guilty on the lesser counts. I don't know. Maybe the Miranda rights will help her out. The fact that they did not read them to her will help her out. But I don't know, y'all. Demisio, you want to come up here and give your thoughts? Because this is the last. Okay, there you go.
Hey.
Hey.
Can you hear me, Tori?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So I do agree. I'm gonna start at the beginning. I do agree with y'all. I did like Martha's Vineyard Summer House. I was actually very excited when they had first announced it. I watched the first season. Like, they had a really dynamic cast. I thought Mariah should have came back the second season. Like, a couple people could have really left. Got some new cast members the second season. Amir could have left his damn girlfriend at home. But overall, I do definitely think that they had a solid.
Not right now, Demisio. Ray! Ray! Ray!
Demisio probably still talking.
You
You
hear me?
cut him off. I hear you.
Ray!
Ray definitely effed that up
Ray
for her.
done fucked up the thing. Ray! Ray hate Karen Huger, and you heard it here first. That's my straight shot. Ray hate Karen Huger. Ray hate Karen. Ray!
Why would he say that?
Ray!
How old is Ray? 80 something? I'm
Ray hate
asking.
that
Wait,
bitch.
what did Ray say?
I muted.
He admitted to the people that she
Ray.
had too much to drink that night. I don't know, yo. Ray really put the
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Oh, because Ray definitely messed that up for her.
Okay, well, go ahead and give your takes really quickly, Demisio.
Yeah, I was just saying that I definitely think that they had the Summer House and Martha's Vineyard. They definitely had a solid foundation to build upon, and I think Bravo kind of missed the mark without letting them come back again, especially after giving them a reunion. But y'all said it the best way that it could be said. That's how they do Black people. That's just the bottom line. They even do it with TV shows. You know, they that's just how they do our people, and it's just something that maybe will hopefully change over time. Even though it should have been changed with it being the 21st century, but hey, it is what it is. Sweet Tea. I mean, I don't really like Sweet Tea at all, for real. But at the same time, they do be talking about Sweet Tea too. So it's like I really can't really be mad at Sweet Tea for really kind of returning serve to what they do to her. They talk about her. We've seen it. We've seen them on Twitter. We've seen them on live. So it's not like this is unwarranted behavior because
Ray, oh Lord, Demisio, this one moment. Why, Ray? Why, Lord?
He's
Go ahead,
78
Demisio,
years
please.
old.
Why, Lord? Why?
Yeah, he's 78 years old. Y'all gotta understand what
He's sick of carrying bullshit.
No, he's
No, that's
old.
what it is. God damn it! Oh my God.
No, he's older. He's an older
Jesus,
gentleman,
wow,
and he don't know what he's saying. Y'all gotta.
Oh God, you got to tell me right now,
He's
Lord.
on a decline. His faculty.
You got to tell me right now, Lord. You got to tell me.
Tori B, that's some bullshit, and you know that's some bullshit.
How?
Oh
my God.
He is 78.
And that's the point. You are making a great fact. Ray is 78, almost 80
Ray is
years old.
78 years old. He didn't know what the hell he was saying.
Ray knew exactly what he was saying. He just probably
he said. He did it. Ray looked at the camera. He said, Ray said, "Excuse me, is your body camera on?" "Yes, sir, it's on." "Karen, you know you done had too much of the damn joint." Oh my God. He looked into the body camera when he said it.
Well, you know, agree with him too. You caught that point?
Well, they did. The girls are definitely going to eat that up at the reunion. Jesus, Ray.
I'm just being honest. She also admitted she had too much after Ray said it. Everybody should have shut their mouth.
Yeah. Well, I guess we don't have to say allegedly no more.
It's still alleged. We don't know if that's true.
I know I'm being funny. I'm being funny, but no, Lord Jesus,
I don't
right?
see no joke. Ray,
You know how
Ray, why
you
would
know
Ray
how
do
I
this to
feel
me?
about Karen. So
Ray, tell me why.
y'all, let's pray for Chase. Bow our
Tell me why,
heads.
Lord. Tell me why, Ray. Why would you do this, Ray? Why?
So
Why?
if she do go, does that delay filming?
I'm finna go. Jill,
Hell
I'm
no,
finna go
they're
film it
probably
without
gonna
her.
replace Karen.
I
She ain't no Teresa.
Not too much. I wish I was down there in Surrey County right now, so I can say, before you take my long way,
She not in Surrey. She.
before you look my long way,
I don't think she going to jail either, Antonio.
please let me testify.
He just being dramatic.
Oh
We don't
God,
even
why
know.
would Ray do that?
So
Ray.
why don't you have a drink? Because it's coming out tonight. The jury
And
said
if whenever it go live tonight, I'm going live with it.
I'm crying.
Why? I can't do it.
Ooh, somebody said Karen ain't Trey.
I just said the same thing.
I know.
Dolce,
Who said
delicious.
that? I'm banning them. The Micio banned and so are they.
Oh Lord, now I'm fired. Let me gather my office together, child.
You just got one. Get on out of it.
Man, y'all know how I feel about Karen, child. I mean, it
You a
should never.
hater. You a hater.
It should have never went to trial in the first place. She
You a
should
hater.
have.
That's how you feel about how you be hating.
Well, I will be a hater today. I will take over. I will take the reins. You know how they that meme where they say that one friend don't like to hate and they still I got it. Well, I'm gonna take it over today because that old bag should have just.
We're not doing. We're not
Thank you,
calling her
Demetrio,
old
for all
bag.
of your hard work this evening, girl.
Ooh. Dr. C said they can Zoom her via jail for the reunion.
Dr. C, you be talking a lot of shit, Dr. C. Now let you slide. You think Demetrio to learn his lesson?
Maybe. So Amanda K. Jay said he wasn't going. He ain't going to come because it wasn't enough tea. He'll be back when the verdict come out.
Girl, she gonna run this. Jay, you do not run booking at No Chaser TV. Thank you, sweet diva. Gonna come back when she, girl, please. Better she would be up here tonight because I won't wear her ass out.
Not broke either, Antonio, and she still did the right thing. It's not about being rich or poor. It's called doing the right thing. Y'all just see what Ray said now, and this came from Ray.
Child,
And
shit.
Ray,
Demetrio, you so full of shit. Going on.
if I did something like that, I would not be trying to do all that. I would just do my time
On
and
your
go
second
You don't
on.
know what you would do. You don't know what you would do.
Girl.
You don't know what you would do.
Well, I wouldn't be getting up there. I wouldn't be up
that line. You don't want to go to jail. You will shut your ass right up and do exactly what Karen. I cannot discuss that. That is a legal matter.
Well,
you don't know what you would do if you were in that position. Everybody love to say that. No, you don't.
Well, you better be lucky. You better be lucky, Demetrio. They're not locking bitches up for doing the bare minimum because that'll be Taylor Swift ass in the slammer.
Well, that's your opinion, not today, and we all have them. But
do you agree, Torby?
I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift, so that's mayonnaise to me.
The phone lines are open if you guys want to call in and give your thoughts. Before we go, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Did you see what Antonio said, Chase?
No, could you pull up the comment, Diva?
Yes. Do your job.
Yeah, she get to doing. See, the thing about her, she's not good at multitasking. Go ahead and read that, please, Torby.
Antonio Cross. Demetrio might want to be in jail.
Lock her up. Throw away the key.
I'm not even gonna say what I want to say.
Cause you hot in the ass.
Ooh.
What you got to say? But you better watch about that Karen up here today, unless you want to tussle.
Well, Chase, we just don't agree on the situation, and that's okay. You want to defend?
You got to keep saying it over and over again.
I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, we study talking about it. It's on hot topic. So I mean, hey,
It's on
Ooh,
Happy Hour.
that was a good one. Put up
Wait.
Dolce Delicious comment.
Don't piss me off, Dolce Delicious. What Dolce
No,
Delicious say?
it
She
wasn't
talking
that.
about she talking about me.
It wasn't that comment. Don't make this about you.
It is about him though, because it's off of what you said. Dolce Delicious said fast like Giselle's daughters.
Take that down.
Allegedly.
Take it down.
We don't need Giselle coming.
Take it down, I said.
I did.
All right, you guys. The phone lines are open if you want to give us a call. Tell us what you're thinking about this. Demisio, your last thoughts quickly.
No, that was everything. Then we what else was talked about besides marriage to medicine? Yeah. Okay.
You touched on everything.
Alrighty. Well, bye guys.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Lord, why would they do this? Why, Ray? Why?
Now it's Ray's fault.
I'm so fucking hurt.
Well, who called
hurt.
a 78-year-old anyway?
So she called her husband like any wife would do.
No, she needed to call her son. That wasn't a smart move.
Where has he been at?
Joe no say. But that's who she needed to call.
I know if it was me, I'd call Kiana brother. That's a fine man now. Whew.
Oh, man.
They got some beautiful genes in their family. They really do.
Okay. We love to talk to you, and Chase want to talk to your brother.
Hey, brother. All right, you guys. Happy hour was a lot of fun. We have over 100 people in the room. That saw me have a nervous breakdown.
And you went on your mountaintop and
I told the fucking truth. Don't push me.
And did your Chase Luther King bit and all of
that? No, that was heartfelt. I was serious.
It's a joke. It was not.
Don't joke about that. Don't joke about that.
Not about that part.
Okay, all right.
You did it multiple times today. I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I apologize.
I was being funny about the other part. Because I don't play about that. It's just like, okay, Chase.
I don't play about that.
No, but even I've seen, I might not have been locked up, but I had a family member. I was about 7 years old or 8 years old. And my little cousin's father was pushing her on the swing in the park.
Mm-hmm.
And about 30 cops. This is back when stop and frisk was a thing in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And this man was all of 5'7". They hopped fences while he's pushing his daughter on the swing. Jumped on him, toppled him, threw him could have hurt my little cousin.
Yeah.
They did not give two shits. And I froze and stood there and watched this. And my aunt ran to go get my little cousin out the swing before they knocked her out of it. And they would not tell her where they was taking her husband or what they was about to do. So I absolutely get it. There are plenty of people who know me in real life that will tell you I am anti establishment. I've also been called Malcolm X a couple times. So for me, it will always be fuck the police. So
I say Chase is what?
Chase is sensitive. We all are sensitive at times. There's nothing wrong with that. Black people got to learn how to feel. Black men need to learn how to feel. We all need to learn how to feel.
So thank you for trying to get me to suppress my emotions, Sean.
We could all.
I hope you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, we all could learn how to be a little bit more vulnerable. So there you go.
What did this say?
TKC said, we support the good cops here at No Chases. Absolutely. Absolutely. We absolutely do.
This shit off my damn screen.
No, I mean, there are good ones.
There are good ones.
Like my Uncle Jerry.
Yes, I agree. There are good ones. But
But it's
y'all know
definitely-
TKC is very Blue Lives Matter, so we don't really give
Oh,
a
he
fuck what
is?
she talking
Okay.
about right now. Yeah.
It is fuck the police that killed Breonna Taylor. That's who it is. Fuck them.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and call it a show. And if something breaks with Karen Huger, which it sounds like it's gonna be breaking soon, I'll try to get back on here and go live as soon as it happens. But y'all know oh Lord Jesus, I ain't gonna be able to eat or sleep. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right, make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. And thank you, Demisio. Thank you, Tori B. Thank you, TKC. Love. Dolce Delicious. Dr. Siu. Antonio. Kevin Reynolds. Anyone else in the comment section that I've forgotten? Thank y'all. And
Crystal
thank you
King.
to who?
Crystal King.
Okay, that's Kay from
Yeah, I know
Clubhouse.
that's
Yeah.
Art World.
Oh, Art World was here. Hey, Art World. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for showing up and showing out like y'all always do. And we lost a subscriber. Bye, bitch. Fuck you, whoever that was. And we will see y'all soon.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm joking. I'm joking.